I was saved this year, February 1st, 2023. That was the moment when I encountered God. I was born and raised in a Christian household. Ever since I was young, both my parents went to church. I kind of just followed them, went to church with them. Didn't have any idea of who God was. That I didn't have that personal relationship with Him yet. I just went to church for the sake of going. I would go for friends to hang out, just basically to have fun at church. Church had no real meaning to me. It wasn't until I was saved that it was when I realized that God did have a plan for me. And you could definitely see how God worked in my life. Even the years when I didn't believe in God, when I didn't put my trust in Him, God's love is everlasting. And it's that abundant love that I can't get anywhere else. And I know that during those times when I wasn't looking to Him, He was still looking at me, and He was kind of just watching over me during those times. So it's not that He turned away from me, it was that I turned away from Him. And I didn't realize this until I encountered Him. Like if you've grown up, was raised in a Christian household, maybe you weren't. None of that really matters when it comes to God's love for us, because you know that God's love is everlasting, unchanging. It doesn't change, and I think it's once you realize that His love doesn't change and who God is doesn't change, and like what He can do for your life, like how He can work in your life doesn't change. That's when you realize that it was you who turned away from God and not the other way. So it's just a very simple message that God loves us for who we are. And as maybe cliche, maybe just little the generic saying like, oh, God loves you, you should love God. In all seriousness, it's if you understand the power of God's love and how it can transform your life, once you grasp that, then it really does change who you are.